Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It is that time of year again. We are almost done with 2025. It was a, well, good year. I think it was a good year. Some, setbacks, some very good things, but still had a lot of coloring fun. But today it is time to go through my coloring plans, my for 2026, my hashtags, project books, memberships. What am I planning for the upcoming year? And as you can see, there are a few differences in the image because I have set up the doggo cam because I got so much sweet reactions of Khaleesi being on screen that when she's quietly sleeping behind me, I set up the doggo cam so she will join us in the videos, at least when she is behind me, because she has a mind of her own. But without further ado, let me take you to the big screen and make some room because I'm gonna put this stack away. And I have it planned, so I hope everything goes according to plan. I need the mouse of the computer, otherwise I cannot scroll and see my cheat sheet because I have a lot of preparing. I'm using the same setup as this year, so I have my own. Let me take you to my computer screen. This is my tracking part. So every month I can put in the pages that are the number of pages that I've done, the body colors, the prompts, color alongs, untouched books, and color by number per month. As last year, that's also the same, but I did, and I need to change it because I changed it to, let me see, yes, I almost forgot it was Karen. Instead of 26 focus books, I am doing a couple of focus illustrators for 2026. And I have some project books and I have some hashtags, and I want to talk about the membership. So this is my cheat sheet, so you know what that looks like. Oh, look at her, she's fast asleep. I am starting with my hashtags. First, I need to apologize to everybody who was always really active with the hashtags. I let it slide for the last few months because busy, and it just didn't. I had to slow it down a bit. So, but I'm going to revive them, and I am restarting the Camellia prompts and a new hashtag. But I will put an Instagram post for that online. Is CBM from Coloring by Mama Camellia Prompts 2026. So we are going to start over and start a new clean slate. That is also for Color Your Song. I'm going to revive that again. Thank you so much for everybody who has joined in. It was a busy year with all the songs, and unfortunately also the past couple of months I didn't get to putting them on the Spotify list. The list is done for now for 2025, and there's still a couple of days left, so you can still enter your song. What is the idea of the CBM Color Your Song tag is that you pick a song and you find a page that is that reminds you of that song or the lyrics or the band name, and then you color that page. So what I'm also still doing, and I know there is someone on Instagram that is very, very busy with this book. Every month she puts in the effort is drawing the timeline, and I'm gonna revive that as well. Is this one. This is a front to back full book color along, and this is a book by Sugar and Sweet Art. I started this last year, and every month we pick a page, and I have to check which page is for January, but I am going to revive this as well. So if you have this book, If you love the sugar and sweet art, you can still join in. We already did a few because we started it in October 24, and I'm so far behind. And they're just so much fun to color. So I'm gonna pick up the slack. I'm trying to catch up with every page and see where we're gonna get, because it is a big book. There's a lot of pages in here. As you can see, it runs until 2024, so a lot of work to do. But reviving these hashtags, and these are all going to be posted on Instagram. If you join the hashtags, please don't forget to tag me. And if you make your post, you can see tag a person and click on that one, because otherwise I do not get a heads up that you have joined in. And that would be a shame. All right. Let's talk memberships. I have a membership. If you want to join in, I would love to. There are two tiers to this membership. That is the Magic Broom level and the Magic Spellbook level. There is a slight difference between the two. Of course, you get, if you join the Magic Broom level. Let me start at the other one. If you join the Magic Spellbook level, you get everything that is also in the Magic Broom level. So there is a little bit of a difference. But what I am doing is behind the scenes pictures. I have started membership live streams. I am doing a color your song, color the music. Actually, that's a little bit the same as the color your song hashtag that I do on Instagram, but every month, and that is one for the Magic Spellbook membership. Every month, I let Spotify pick a song from a list, and you can pick a page that correlates to that song also. So the song, the band, or the lyrics. And I will also pick a page and do a color along on the channel for that page. So it is a lot of fun. So that is for the Magic Spellbook exclusively. If you want to join for the Magic Broom, and that also counts for the Magic Spellbook, I am doing a early access to a Camellia and Jakova page that I'm doing a color along, and we are going to do a full book color along in a R.J. Hampson book. So I'm gonna get that book to show you. Let me get it for you. Hold on a sec. Here it is. I'm sorry, it's the only thing I forgot. And see if I can zoom you in a bit. Yep. So much books, so little time again. I have been thinking about this one for a long time. I also asked a couple of the members that joined the live stream this Saturday what to do, which book to choose, and we wanted to make it as accessible as possible. So that's why I put the full book color along in the first tier, and we decided to do a R.J. Hampson book. Because it is really diverse. It is a really good accessible book, not too expensive, and you can make your own choice if you want to get the one with the duplicates or the hardback. That's also possible, and I chose, so as you can see, Lost in Time, and it was this one or Around the World. I let my daughter decide, and she decided on this one. And this is so much fun because there are a lot of eras that are in this book. So lots of diversity. And I will post a poll of 3 pages for the members to choose from. And we are going to have lots and lots of fun. Sometimes I will make a video for the color along, but I am planning to do just a color along on a live stream, spontaneous live stream. You will get a heads up if I am going live, and then you can join or just lurk and just keep me company. So that is going to be great fun, and it's already accessible on the Magic Broom level. If you want to become a member, don't hesitate. There is a link in the description box where you can find all the information. That is for the memberships and the hashtags. Yeah, while we're at Project Book, let me get the project books out, what I have planned to do for next year. All right, I have a couple of project books that I am going to focus on. This one, of course, because this is part of the membership. And there's a lot of Archie Hampsons, by the way, in the upcoming year. There are a couple of ones that you've already seen that I have been working on this year. First one is Mythographic Dragonspell. Together with Vera from Zoo Vera Art, I host a Instagram group for the Dragonspell book. And Guilty as Charged, I am so far behind. That is so not done. But every month, Vera does a spinner for 3 different pages, and then the group picks a page to color for that month in this gorgeous book. This is one from July. I love this page. It is a stunning book. You can still join if you want to. There is no pressure. The fun thing about this group, we have decided not to post your finished pages until the 24th. So on the 24th, it's mayhem because everybody starts posting their beautiful pages. And it is such a fun group. I think there are about 52 people in here. So be free to join. Just send me or Vera from Zoo Vera Art a DM on Instagram, and we will add you to this lovely group. So that is Project Book 1. Also, a well-known one is this one. This is Any Day. And I am trying to finish this book. This is a hashtag that I follow that is hosted by Amanda Colors on AC Any Day. And yeah, I need to finish this book. There are not a lot of pages, so I hope we will finish this before the end of 2026. And I'm a little bit behind also. Maybe I can still finish those for December, because there are 2 pages that I need to do. Still need to do. That's this one. First, I thought she was zipping hot cocoa, but it's a scented candle. And this one. But there is a lot of pages already done in this beautiful book. So hopefully, I don't know how many pages there are still left. Let me see if I can check that. I can. Morgan O'Brien. I'm going into the archive. Let's see. I hope I track that correctly. I'm also going to do a video series of my coloring book reset, because I need to count if I have put everything in the right place with the finished pages, but you will see that eventually. I think there are 17 pages done. It says 56.7% is done in this book. There are 30 pages in this book, but I think there are more. Well, we get that if I do my inventory videos. So Any Day, also a project book. Next up, this is also a well-known book. Every month I do this one. This is Frogs and Friends. It's also a hashtag by Megan from Megan's Coloring Corner and Amanda from Amanda Colors. And it's also a Instagram hashtag, and every month they pick a page and I try to keep up with them and fill out this book. This is the page for December I still have to do. So far behind on everything. But it's also such key. This is easy coloring. This is just alcohol markers. I love my Stinky Cheese page. And there are some that I pay a little bit more attention to with some shading, and sometimes it's just plain simple alcohol markers like this one. But trying to finish this book as well. Also, Project Book. This is Matchstick Mouse, a big adventure coloring book. This is a project book I'm doing with the lovely Chelsea on Instagram. We have so much fun together. We started this one. It's actually started as a body color. And after the first page, we had so much fun together that we decided to make this a project book. This is going to be, I think this is going to be the page for January. And we have so much fun. Pick a page. We take turns picking a page every month. Is a sneak peek for my page for December. I did finish that one. And this was one of the first ones. I did a Delft blue, like a Delft blue tile. And yeah, it's just a great, great book to color in. So, and I love this one. This is my George from the movie Rampage picture. And I didn't do a finished, completed pages video for November. So it's going to be in a combination of November and December pages. But this is a book we are keep working in, Matchstick Mouse, a big adventure, with the my lovely friend Chelsea on Instagram. Next book. This is also a project book with Juliet Colors and Jordi Colors. Started this a while ago already. Let me see, 24, 25. Yeah, this is an oldie. And how far are we in this book? Let me see if I can get it on my computer. Here we go, Forest Song. And because I have the, with the duplicates in there, we're just doing the first 25 pages. We have done 14 pages I saw already. I have to count them. Cheap alcohol markers, as you can see. The yellowing, that's a shame. So this book is, I think we are going to finish this book next year. Still picking pages, still going through this gorgeous book. This is the November page and this was the December page. So I think this was the first one we started, July 24. So we've been working on this in July. We're working on this for 2 years. And I think then it will be finished because it's 25 pages. Yeah, I think July, August 2026, this will be done. Because if you do 2 years, then you do 24, 25 pages. It has been on hold for a while because Jordi was in a move. She moved house or country, actually. So maybe it will take a little bit longer to finish this book. But I am sure we are going to in 2026. I also picked out 2 books that I want to focus on as a project book for myself. First one is this one. This is Microcosme. This is a book by Mathilde Catelin. And I already did 1 page in this book. And I love this book so much. So I want to give it a little bit more love. And as you can see, it's all bugs. I did a page on the stream a couple of weeks already ago. I think it's a couple of months. That's one of my favorite pages I have done for this year. And it's all insects and little creepy crawlies, but I love this book so much. So this is the page that I've done. It was in August, the peach page. Yeah, I want to do more in this book. So maybe a page per month in this beautiful book. If you have this book and you would like to join me, please give me a message in the comments or on my Instagram. I would love to do it together with you. So this is Microcosme by Mathilde Catelin. And this last book I am going to focus on is this one. This is Dream Voyage. This is a book by Melpomene Chatsipana-Kyoto. And this is one of my, I think one of my biggest neglected illustrators that I have. I'm so sorry, Melpomene. I have all her books, haven't colored in them, so I need to change that. And I picked this one. This is the latest one. It is a stunning book. It's really intimidating for me, so I just need to start doing this. So this is going to be the book that I'm going to try to work in every month. I don't know if I can finish a page every month, but I'm trying to give it some love every month. So Dream Voyage by Melpomene Chachi Panagiotou is also a project book for 2026. So let me clear my desk so I can switch to the focus illustrators for 2026. And what I did is I picked 2 books per illustrator, just to give you an idea of what the year is going to look like. So let me make some room and let me get the first stack. Okay, I'm back. Poured myself a cup of tea because this is potentially going to be a long video. So where was I? Oh yeah, my focus illustrators for 2026. I did that last year as well, and I'm keeping score on how many pages I have done in their books. As you can see, the doggo cam, she left, but I think she is... No, she's not coming back. So I'm gonna switch, take her out of the picture. If she comes back, I will put it back on. So I have 2, 4, 6, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23 focus illustrators. And I picked 2 of my favorite or untouched books that I have to see if we can fill up some untouched books. First illustrator is Rita Berman, and I picked these 2. This is not an untouched book. This is Mijn Reizen door Afrika, and this is just one of my favorite because I really, really love this little book, especially with all of the different animals in here. I always love Rita's illustrations. So I'm gonna do more in her books because she has been quite neglected the past year. Didn't do as much as I wanted to. And everybody, this is a page I did in May from this year. The little hippo page. I kind of like how it turned out. It's so sweet. Yep, that was a good page to do. So this is not an untouched book, but I wanted to give it a love, this one. Beautiful page. Want to do a little bit more in Rita Berman's books. This is Mijn Reizen door Afrika, and the second book I pulled is this one, Das Land der kleinen Abenteuer, Ausmal en Entdecken. It's the land of the small adventurer. Also, this is her latest book. As you can see, it is a different size, like that. It's bigger, so that's why I really love it. And it is a stunning book, gorgeous paper in here, really smooth as well. So all these little elements. So this is also going to be, but also the other books that I have from Rita Berman. So this is just a example of the 2 of my, at the moment, favorite books of these illustrators. Other illustrator that is going to be a focus one is Lulu Mayo, and I pulled these 2. This is her latest one, really popular book, Lulu's House of Wonder. It's still untouched. It's kind of single-sided, so you could use your alcohol markers. And this book is absolutely stunning. So gorgeous, sweet little pages. So I'm really going to enjoy starting in this book and giving it the love it deserves. So this is a great book, Lulu's House of Wonder. And I pulled this one. This is Kawaii Tarot coloring book. I actually did, oh, this is one of an oldie. This is really old. Oh, the little tag has moved a little bit, and my OCD just can't, but it's so stuck, so I can't get it out. I've done this one in October in 23. So one of my very first pages I did. This is Queen of Wands, and I want to start coloring more pages in this book. I think Jess has this one as a project book as well from Coloring Bumblebee. So I am going to pick this one up because I love the artwork in this book, Kawaii Tarot by Lulumeo. Next illustrator is Eerie. I have a couple of Eerie books. Let me get a little sip of tea. So I picked two again. Let me start with this one. This is the latest that was published, the more recent one with the little witch. Always love the Eerie style, but it is incredibly detailed. Look at this. So many elements. These are pages I don't think I can finish in a month's time. I need to start changing up the way I color, because I don't have whips, because when I start a page I want to finish it. But I've noticed that pages like this, I get bored so quickly with all these small elements, so I need to put it to the side and start a different page just to keep it going, and then I will spread it out over the entire month, and maybe it will be possible to get these pages done. So I might have changed my view on whips. This is one Eerie book, and this Eerie book, this is A Fairy and Magical Journey. I love this one as well. This is a slightly bigger book. Again, for people that don't know, but I think it's well known, is that Eerie draws these with a toothpick. And I love this one. Some of these pages are not that complicated, less intricate. So I think this is also a very good book to get started in. And I have a lot of untouched books. I'm going to tell you about that a little bit more in my inventory series. Next up is, yes, it's going to happen. I am going to color in the gems, as I call them. And that is Klara Markova. I love these books. These are so beautiful. I'm actually quite afraid of starting in these ones, but I am going to do it. They're made to color in, so I'm going to color. Look at that gold foiling on the front. Absolutely stunning. So I think this is the latest one. This is Orchard Full of Fairies. I'm sorry, I hit the microphone again. Let me put it to the side a little bit more. Again, and either you are a big fan of Klara Markova or it's not your cup of tea. I love it. She has such a distinctive style, and paper is stunning. It's also very intricate. But I need to give these people and these illustrators some love that deserve, because these books are fantastic. And I've noticed that most of my focus illustrators are not Amazon printed. So that is also something that is really different. Of course, Camelia Anchikova is still focused, but she is part of the hashtag. So that's not a focus illustrator. This is Little Secrets from My Fairy House. Again, beautiful. And I'm gonna treat this one as a double-sided book, not a single-sided book, because these stunning illustration on the other side I want to keep, and I want to color in as well. But as you can see, incredibly busy pages. Lots going on, but absolutely gorgeous. So also a focus illustrator. Next up, this one. This is Denise Klett. I had a kind of a quest finding all of her books, and now these are my two favorites. This one is Mermaids in Paradise. Let me gonna start with this one. This is Mermaids in Paradise. Some of these books are out of print, so it's really difficult to get hold of. And love her art style as well. Some pages are not that difficult, not that intricate, but she has such an amazing art style. And you can recognize some of the characters from different other books, like the birds here. There are pages with a lot of background. So if you want to practice your background like this one, these are also very good. But I need to give this more love. Mermaids in Paradise. And this is Gnomes in the Neighborhood. The humor and the imagination of this book. Look at this. This is such a great page. I love this. And I love it how she draws the gnomes. Some have eyes, some don't. Like these. I like the... I'm not going to say this on camera, but you get the idea. But a lot of detail again in some of the pictures. Like this. But again, someone who needs more TLC. Oh, let me see. Oh yeah, she back. Let me turn the doggo cam back on. Oh, there she's. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I need this one. Here she is. All right. Next illustrator. What else am I gonna do? This one, Hannah Carlson. Yay! As you can see, I really went all out with the books that scare me the most. But pick two of my favorites right now. Might change, but this is Midnight Masquerade. Always stunning. And what I like about these books is that you can, just go with your imagination. There's not a wrong, there's no right. If you choose to give her a blue face, give her a blue face, because she's really all of a sudden I get a picture of a blue face. It's an aquatic kind of girl, and maybe an orange type of page on the other side. Oh, I love this. It's going to be a different coloring year for me, I'm sure. I need to get out of my comfort zone, work more with bright colors, bold colors, and just try something different. Second book I pulled is this one. This is Spirit Animals, and this is one of my absolute favorites because of the creatures that are in here. Love dragons. This one was so up my alley. And there are no, it's not a two-page spread, but secretly it is actually, because I'm gonna treat them like a double page spread, because as you can see here, you got the snakes, and the snakes comes back here, so use the same color palette. So I am gonna treat them like a double page spread. Absolutely stunning, beautiful books. Oh, this is going to be so scary to start coloring in these ones, but they need to be used. I'm not gonna keep them on the bookshelf untouched any longer. All right, next one. Mythographics. This was tough picking favorites. I actually like them all. I love them all. So I just pulled two that caught my eye. This one is, and I chose one from Joseph Kettenbang and I chose one from Fabiana Attanasio, because those are my favorite illustrators for the Mythographic series. This is Wild Summer. This is actually not an untouched book. I did this page in March from last year. It's 2024. This is an oldie. Really? No, it's 2025. Look, I made a mistake. You see, it's March this year. I thought, oh, I'm going nuts, but I love doing this one. And he turned out so cute. It's 2025. So, beautiful book. As everybody knows, the Fabiana Attanasio style is one of everybody's favorite. Stunning book. And again, needs a little bit more... Oh, bees. A little bit more TLC on the mythographic side. And I picked... Oh, that was Joseph Kettenbang. Gosh, it's Sunday. My brain just doesn't work. This is Fabiana Attanasio. And it's the same beautiful art style. So what I said for the first book also counts for the second. I love this one. Looks like a little hobbit in the snail house. Aww. I love going through books. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Stunning books, and they deserve love. So, this is Fabiana Attanasio. That is Joseph Kettenbang. All right, I almost need to get rid of the stack of books next to me, but I'm going to do one more illustrator, and then I'm gonna make some room again. Kirby Roseanne's, of course. My two favorites, this is Worlds Within Worlds. Both are not untouched books. I actually colored in both of them. And this always will be one of my favorite books. I love this book so much. And I did one page in here. This was a color along from Karen with my Colorful Country Life. That was the sneaker. Such a beautiful page. I love how this turned out. All Prismas. Especially the background was hard work. But I did a page in this one. I'm really proud of it. So I'm giving Kirby also a little bit more love in 2026. And of course I had to pull Dark Fairy Tales. And there is actually a whip in here. Started that a long time ago. There it is. It's the Ugly Duckly page. I wrote, yeah. It's Inktense. Okay. I started with Inktense. So I'm gonna try. Oh, my doggy is in the way. Here it is. So I need to finish this one as well. Great book, Kirby Roseanne's. So I am going to make some room because it is really, really snug on my desk with all these books, and I'm going to be back with the second batch. Okay, I'm back, and I think the dog is coming back as well. Come on, Tisha. Next one. This one. Alexandra Francis. She was on my list last year. I didn't get around to it and coloring a lot in her books. So picked it again. And this is the Kawaii coloring book. Just a lovely, simple book to color in. Broad, thick line art. So, and single-sided, so we can use alcohol markers. So that makes it a little bit more easier. And this is an Amazon print. Yes, it is Amazon print. And this is Magical Chibis. She is well known for her chibi books. And this is a 4 size. There are also the same ones in a smaller size. Really love how she does this. So it's slightly a grayscale. So that makes coloring the shading a lot easier. So love these from Alexandra Francis. The next one, I think I have to zoom you out for this because that is Disney. I got a whole collection of Disney books. I am going to show you in my collections video or my inventory video, but I pulled 2 of my favorites. Let me zoom you out a little bit. This is Une année de coloriage. This is one of my latest purchases, and you see it's quite a smaller size. If you can see this, but it's so beautiful. It has this little ribbon, and when you open it up, you can see that it lays flat in here. Beautiful. And the well-known Disney. It's a mix between portrait and landscape. Great thick paper. I'm not gonna dare using my alcohol markers in these ones, but I think a water-based medium will hold up very well, and it is a stitch-bound book, so really love that. So you can break the spine and not be afraid that the pages will come out. So this is a book I am going to color in. Always great to do Disney. So this is Une année de coloriage. I'm fighting a sneeze. And this is Vitro tome 2. Not 12, that's 12. Also have number 1, but number 2 is uncolored in. So I pulled this one. Beautiful stained glass pages. Oh, do you have that sometime? Did you have a sneeze somewhere and it either go away or sneeze? One or the other. I love coloring in these ones. They're so beautiful. What I usually do when I do a vitro is the characters themselves I do in one color, so not in all these little stained glass sections. Background I will do in stained glass sections. So, and this is a big book, but I love this. So pretty. So this is Vitro tome 2. Oh, I need to maneuver it a bit. All right, next Illustrator. Yeah, this is a special one. Gosh, I keep hitting the microphone. I'm so sorry. This is Masha van den Berg. She is Dutch. So sorry. She is Dutch. And I love her artwork. So let me put this to the side. This is a book I did a flip through on the channel a long time ago. I think that was one of my first videos that I ever did. And what I did in that video is that I took this book because this book is made from Holland with Love. And it has a lot of pictures in here with typical Dutch things in there. And I made a video to explain some fun facts about the Netherlands. So this is absolutely stunning book. And you see she has a really unique art style. It's a little bit zendoodly. So, but like this one, maybe do this with pit pens or yeah, some water-based markers. I don't know yet. The Dutch crest. Of course, the wooden shoes and the windmills. So this is a stunning book from her. And this is one of her latest, newest editions. This is Marsha's Wonderful Garden. And really thick. It is cardstock, single-sided, so you can go all out with markers, with alcohol, with water-based mediums, whatever you want, you can do it in this book because the paper is absolutely stunning. So, and she signed this one, so this one is really special. Love this one. Marcia van den Berg. Next illustrator. I have 22 to go. I have 22, so it takes a while. Diane Dufour. Let me start with this one. Really cute book. It's not untouched, but it's not my best work, so I'm gonna do this fast. This is from February 24. Yeah, I'm not really happy with the background, so rest is yeah. It's not I don't love it, but I don't hate it, don't love it. Most of you know Diane Dufour by the Furballs book, or Petit Poupée book, but this is also a stunning book by her. So all these, look at this one, I love this page. The two elderly mermaids. So cute. Yep. Needs some love. So this is Serein du Monde, is Mermaids of the World. And this is her latest book. This is Dragons du Monde. It's Dragons of the World. It's almost the same concept. It's different dragons in different countries. And different themed ones. Beautiful. A little bit more grayscale. It looks like a little bit more line art, as you can see here. I love how she does the faces. Like that. Oh, that's so cute. Beautiful book. Dragons du Monde. Diane Dufour. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 to go, people. It's gonna be a busy year. I'm not sure if I'm going to do every illustrator a page per month, because that is not doable, and I have to do 22 pages just to get through this stack of books, but we'll see how the year goes. This is also really special books. This is Lenka Filonenko. Her books you can only purchase through her Etsy store, I think. Not really sure, but I love buying them through her Etsy store because the quality is beyond stunning. Beautiful front cover, spiral bound. It's a little kind of soft. Look at the gold foiling on the front cover. And when you buy them in her Etsy store, you get all these little goodies. Signed book, some beautiful sweet cards in there. So it's always, beautiful to have and to look at. This is Lovely Year. I love this book. So beautiful. And I actually did a page in here. Look at this capybara. Living the best life. This is one of my all-time favorite pages in this book. This is going to be on my summer plans somewhere. This is a seasonal book, so the 4 different seasons are in there, and I did this little guy on my live stream in November. I haven't shown this one yet, so it's in my completed pages November-December video. But this is such a stunning book. It is a slightly grayscale, so that makes it shading a little bit easier. Always love that. There's a testing page in the back, and this is a whole collection of what she has published. Let me get the one I picked also from her. This is Spirit Animals, a Wisdom. This is an untouched book. See, also signed. I love this one. It's kind of the same idea as the Hannah Carlson one, Spirit Animals. So I love how she does the faces. And I'm not really good at coloring skin, but if it's a grayscale, then it helps me a lot to get it a little bit more realistic and easier to follow. So beautiful. I love the borders around it. Love this one. Look at this. Beautiful. Raccoon. Oh, stunning. What a sensational book this is. This is the time to go through your neglected books. Yeah, beautiful. So also one of my focus illustrators. Next one, and I actually cheated a little bit. I pulled 3 from the next one, is Christine Karen. Yeah, what do I need to say about these ones? These are the latest 2, Wondrous Folk and Little Folk. When you live in Europe, you have to have a lot of patience to get hold on these ones. These ones took a long time to get here. They're all compilation books, and there are, I think, 4 new ones per book. Yeah, this one is 4 exclusive new designs. And this one also, this was the first one she published, Wildflower Folk. I got this for my birthday last year. And I actually did 2 pages in here. It's this one. This is from December 2024. Tides of Time. It's so much fun doing this. I kind of love working with my polychromos in these books. And I did this one. This was a body color, actually. And this is September 24. I love how she turned out. Beautiful page. And actually the one, my buddy with this page had almost exactly the same page. We had the same idea for the same page. Great fun in this book. So this is Wildflower Folk. It's one of her first ones. Wondrous Folk. It is slightly grayscale. Beautiful, beautiful paper, because otherwise her books, these are you can buy these images as Amazon printed book, but if you like the good paper and the stitch bound, is this stitch bound? I think it is. Yeah, I will advise you to invest in one of these. They're not cheap, but they are really, really worth it. As you can see, the front is beautiful with a stunning dust cover around it. So I think it's worth your money. This is Little Folk. Again, absolutely gorgeous pages. Oh, look at this one. Look at his face. It's so cute. I always love that she gives a title to the page. It's so well thought of. There's so much effort going in these illustrations. You just see the craftsmanship, the imagination, the talent. So absolutely in love with these ones. Oh, put them to the side. All right. Next illustrator is Camelia Derrico. Also pulled 2 of her books. These are both untouched. This is Beauties and Beasties. Another different art style, but you can get all out with your imagination with colors and yeah. How can you make this one interesting without doing only hair? And I actually got an idea for that one. So different. All these pages are so incredibly different. So again, you love her or you don't. I actually adore this one. Really special book. So this is Beauties and Beasties. And this is Cute and Creepy. Also untouched book. But again, if you love her art style, some pages are really dark in this one, but I still adore it. It's so beautiful. Lots of background. That's when you pick up a Camellia D'Erico book, you know you have to do backgrounds. And I think Elm Colors is one with the best backgrounds for Camellia D'Erico. Only 4 to go. Johanna Basford has to be on the list. This is... Johanna was actually the first illustrator that I bought a book from. I think that was Secret Garden. One of the really, really, really old ones. And she's actually the least illustrator I colored in. For some reason, I just don't know. So I'm gonna change that up again. I tried it last year, it didn't work. I had the goal to start coloring in these books, and it's all the details. And I think I'm just going to follow along with Karen from My Colorful Country Life. Maybe that will help me fill up these books, because if I don't start it, this is never gonna happen. This Rooms of Wonder. And another favorite of mine is Worlds of Wonder, because I love these illustrations. I love the books. They're so pretty and stunning. And but yeah, I need to find the patience to start coloring in these beautiful books, because they deserve the love, and I need to do with them what they were made for to do, is to color in them. Maybe start with something simple. Or something simple. And I actually did start long time ago. So there is a whip in this book. And I think this is also a color along from a Karen. So finish it. I need to finish it. Johanna Basford. Yes. Maria Troll. She has to be on the list. Again, I am going all out on my gems, my crown jewels. It sounds ridiculous, but I'm so in love with these books because of I'm just really, really in love with books. Beautiful books. You can, anytime. So this is, I think this is the Seasons book, Arstrider Ersteider. Did actually already a page in this book. This is one of her latest publications, and I did this one on the stream. Yes, this one was from November, so you get a sneak peek of my finished pages video. This is the little pumpkin stand. I love how this turned out. It's all pencil. I think they're polychromos, and the background is soft pastels. Yeah, I love it. So this is going to get more love. And this is Sagen. This is the fairy tale book. Again, untouched. Hopefully not for long, because this is also need to be colored in. Oh, I love this one, Jack and the Beanstalk. Beautiful book. So Maria Troll is also on the list. Last two. You have seen this one already, and not the books, but the illustrator in my project book at the beginning of the video. But of course, he needs to be on the favorite illustrators list. This is R.J. Hampson. I just pulled two because every book of R.J. I like. Even the earlier work. This one was published, I think, this year. Let me see if I can find it. Yep, 2025. So this was this year. Steampunk Revival. And I always buy the soft-bound ones. Why? Because the RJ books, they say it's they have duplicates, but actually they're not. They're always duplicates with a twist and with different elements in there. So that is why I always buy the softbound ones, because you don't get 25, but you get 50 different illustrations. So that's why I love these ones. And yes, they are still Amazon printed. I'm not scared of Amazon printed books. And I pulled this one. This one is Dragon Dreams, one of the earlier ones. This one is published in 2022. Also an untouched book, but I love coloring dragons. So this one also needs a little bit more love. This is one of this earlier work, as you can see. It's still stunning. So R.J. Hampson needs to be on the favorite illustrators list. And if you have been keeping track, there is one you are missing. And he has to be on here as well. Last but definitely not least is the very talented Morgan O'Brien. I pulled two Matchstick Mouse books, but we know Morgan from the Any Day one, the Elves one, with the Baby Yoda. So talented as well. This is the cookbook. I think this was published in 2025. Let me check. Yes, it's one of the latest ones. I love these compact, small illustrations, but they are still really detailed. So don't think you say, oh well, I'm gonna do a quick coloring and I pull a Matchstick Mouse. So usually I say, well, this is a quick coloring, and then 4 hours later I am still working on it. But they're so sweet, it's so stunning. And this is a rainy day coloring book. It's already been colored in July 2024. That was one of my earlier work, so I'm not really happy to... Yeah. Well, it's not that bad. Well, it's not that bad for early work. So absolutely adorable, adorable. Well, folks, that is it. Those are my plans for 2026. Lots and lots of ideas. Of course, I am trying to do as much videos as possible. Also, that has been on the low burner for a couple of weeks. I always need to get myself started again, and January is for me the perfect time to do that. So if you have any requests for videos that you want to watch, that you want to see, got any ideas, just let me know. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my content. It will be greatly appreciated. If you want to become a member, go to the description box and there you'll find the link. And from my side, I am going to wish you fantastic holiday season, and a healthy and colorful 2026. And no, I'm not going to stop recording videos for 2025, but I'm not sure when you're going to watch this one. So already for me, great holiday season and a good 2026. Bye bye.